I was not budging on Texas. Lauren was not budging on Washington.
Colorado, Utah.
You didn't like Colorado because it was too cold.
Stop saying I didn't like everything.
Hello, everybody! Today we are talking about the struggle of finding a place to live as newlyweds. Okay, so for a long time, Lauren and I would argue about where we would live, and we are both really stubborn people. Like, we are stinking stubborn. I need mountains, and I'm still really stubborn, by the way. But the fact is, I need mountains. Lauren needs not mountains, like she is anti-mountains.
It's not that I don't like mountains, I just don't like that my favorite thing to do is swim, and wherever there's mountains, the water's almost always cold. Like, maybe 1 week in the year where it's bearable to go swimming. But, like, down south, perfect water.
So basically, she needed somewhere hot. I wanted somewhere...
Warm.
I've always grown up...
Just warm.
Okay, warm. I've always grown up in the Northwest, which is colder. But I grew up on a lake, and I went swimming like every day in Washington, and it wasn't too cold. It was a little cold throughout the year.
So then Washington, that brings up rain, and I need sunshine.
And then we thought about
rainy
Oregon, and Oregon still had rain, but it also had mountains, which Lauren didn't want.
It was basically just like Washington.
And basically just like Washington. So then we thought about Texas, but the more Lauren talks about Texas, the more I hate it. Like, and honestly, I'm not like anti-Texas. I am just... Everyone I've met that lives in Texas is like so proud of being from Texas that, like that, that it drives me crazy.
Do you know what that means?
Like, you meet people from other states and they're not like super hot-headed, or that's not the right word, but
super proud because it's not as good of a place.
Okay,
Texas
whatever.
is heaven on earth. How do you beat that?
Let's not make this about Texas, but still.
Just saying it.
I was fine with Arizona.
Me too, but you said it didn't pay enough.
Bad for teachers.
It'd be like Colorado, Utah. Even California sounded good, but too expensive. Put my chair down.
I'm just making it look like you like me. Fine.
You dropped me.
Sorry. Finally, I asked my dad, I was like, well, we don't know where we're gonna live. And he threw out a couple ideas. He said, well, St. George, Utah is dry and warm for Lauren. And it's surrounded by tons of adventure. So actually we're still sort of thinking St. George, Utah, but he also threw out Henderson, Nevada, which we looked at it and said it has the warmth that Lauren needs. It has the adventure that I need, and it's a good paying state for teachers, which is great. And it's suburban. It's suburban enough.
The suburbs.
Yeah, but what's the word you'd say for that? Suburban?
There's
it's suburban enough.
I guess. I don't know. I would just say there's suburbs everywhere.
Yeah. There's enough suburbs, which is what Lauren wants, yet it feels like a small town, which is what I want. I'm not a city dude, so that is basically how we came up with where to live. We just analyzed a lot of places, took my dad's advice, and we are probably moving to Henderson, Nevada, which will be awesome, and I'm actually pretty excited for that.
So
what advice would you give to other
So on a
couples?
more broad note, I would say that first of all, don't break up with someone just because you can't agree on where to live, like he did.
She wanted ridiculous places, I thought. So, and I thought we would never agree, so I thought that was grounds for breaking up.
Don't do that. Because you'll
Don't do
find a place that you're both okay with, and as long as you're with someone that's worth being with, it doesn't matter where you live.
And I'm glad I stuck with her because, I mean, look at her. She's really hot. Be open. You should both be open and keep flexible minds to totally new places. And I don't think you have to live somewhere where family is around. Family's good, but
You could try
you'll make
Antarctica.
friends. You'll make friends no matter where you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Try Antarctica.
Move to Antarctica.
Okay. Good? Good video? Good. Alright. Sweet.
I don't know who's gonna want to watch that.